Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil here, and today we're going to be continuing my run from Cycle 6 in Paradise Lost. Let's go! Hello. Hello Dave. Hello K2. Make your presence felt if you've just landed. We're just about to begin. So where did we leave off last time? A host of amazing arrows. So we are that's no worries. So we're looking pretty good. We've got full life. We've still got our grace. We've got sod all in the shop. Got blood of the lamb, so we can afford. Well, we can never afford a hit really, but can afford a hit. Literally just started, Sean. So you're all good. Nothing missed. Not yet. Okay. Well, here's as good a place as any to start. A couple of ways to take this one on. I like to actually go up there. You can go up and across to there if you've got your really area damaging effects arrows. But that's the safe. This is the safe bit. Climbing it can be a bit of a nightmare. But as long as you hit these on the side of them, you can usually get up. Hello, Norb. It has been a while. Welcome back. Well, you say that. I haven't played all week. Whoa, he's lightning. Look at that guy. I'll put one of them down. I've got to be hyper aware of the fact that there is a little cherub dude right at the back of all of this mess. Good job we got that old slow-mo. Hello. Silent, aren't they? Silent tonight. Another. No. Right, must remember. Remind me in the chat that I've got slow motion. Really should be using that. So what we're doing, as per norm, clearing all this low bit out. Hey! Good evening, Beanie, our super bright representative. Any complaints you have about the game, square them at Beanie. That's his job! What an easy job he must have. So, sticking with the theme of clearing, we're going to have a look around. Just because we can't see anything here doesn't mean something isn't going to spawn back in a little bit later. So it's always worth a double check as often as you're allowed. So there was one. Should have been looking up, really. Right. It's also worth going out onto this platform. Another one there we can possibly lure in. I mean, he's definitely looking at me. Do I have to take your lunch? Or are you not going to come get it? Well, in that case, Beanie, if you're modelling bows, I mean, you know, you've got an easy job. The Silver Tongue Devil bow will make itself, you know. Just think silver, stylish, you know, all those things. It'll practically jump off the page at you. So, look at this, moving into modelling now. It's quite the Feather to have in your cap, that. I think we'll have that one as well. Hello, Vaughn. I've been watching your videos, Vaughn, on Sweet Surrender. You're looking like you're getting the hang of the moving boxes out the way, if nothing else. Right, so I think we've dealt with all of the things. I don't need to be playing this defensively, but it's good practice. So there's a couple of options that we've got from here. I want to deal with what's on that second floor. We could go up there, and there might be a couple of things that we can get in there. The other problem, though, with going up here is we might get some spawns. Not this time. Hey, you're embracing your inner looter. I approve. For those of you that know me in the chat, this is Zoo Malfunction is one of my RL friends who I'm trying to get into VR. So if you can all badger him, that would be great. It's always all the loot. So, that wasn't a great shot, was it? Come on now. There we go. So, again, same thing here. We are looking around, and we want to make sure that we start taking these ones out that are on the peripheries. Headshots if you can, but again, don't risk headshots. You don't have to at this point. So, as far as Zoo's concerned, I reckon this all-on-board game that's coming out will get him. That'll get him. So, a couple of things that we can do here. We can jump onto the little battlements there. Problem is, we're going to allow a lot more than what I want to. Again, we don't need to do all of this. We could go straight up top and start hammering them from the top. But what I'm going to do is we're going to go up onto this one, quick look around, see if we can get line of sight on one or two, come back down here, look straight ahead. See how many we'll bring in. Ooh, we've got 2 of them. And you'll also note I should be using my slow motion between those, but I'm warming up. And there's only 2, so it's fine. Well, we are going to go up on the dance floor. We're just going to do... Yeah, cheers, LG. Would you? I doubt that. No, I haven't got a crossbow. I also don't know where the orphan is either. So let's bring those banshees down again. Although I was hoping to get to Anakin 7 tonight, so we might have to pick up the pace a little bit. So this is what I should be doing. Oh, she's gone. Extra blood of the lamb. Oh, now we can take the risks. I'm still not going to, though. I mean, I would jump into this party, but I'm trying to promote good lessons. Jumping into that party, you all know, or you should all know by now, it's just bad play. There's a lot of stuff up there. There's a lot that can go wrong. Even for me, see? And that's just 3 of them. I'm trying to show you how to break the party room easily, or easier. And we're also playing for points. So I want them headshots. Yeah, but you're streaming. I thought you said you were streaming that tomorrow, Beanie. Well, I like this one, this approach, because that can be an absolute nightmare. Welcome to the party, Paul, indeed. Whoa. Whoa. And this is why we come down, because we can then retreat to cover. Now, we could play these knights a little bit differently, but at the end of the day, they don't seem to want to throw axes at the moment, which is all well and good. I also wouldn't promote sitting up here until, even this is dangerous, until you've got everything done in the area. But I reckon that's probably a full house. Now, do I remember if I had any quivers behind us? Do I? Hell. Probably loads. But now, where did we leave ourselves last time with volley? I want to win an X Beanie Beanie. What have I got to do? I can hang. If I win another one, I'll be able to hang it off my other ear. That's where beanies go, right? Yeah, the steeple's a good place, but you got to come up and then come straight back down again. Woo! That was lucky. I was waiting for the trivia question. Silver Tongue Dirt merch dev never. I can't expect to get people to buy things if I'm not into fashion. Yeah, I've got one hanging off one of my ears right now. It's alright, don't worry. I'm obviously not going to be allowed to win another beanie. I've already won one, so I'll answer the question. So it's just about the time who can repeat my answer first will get themselves a beanie. And if it can be someone from, like, I don't know, America, Canada, as far away as possible, so it costs beanie an absolute arm and a leg in postage. Well, that's just helping everybody, I think. I want to get him, but firing that arrow is going to alert potentially quite a lot, so I'm going to leave him for a little bit. But we're going to come up here. So this is, now that we've cleared everything below and we've checked our outsides, this is a great landing spot because you can tuck yourself right into the wall and we can't be seen. Yep. Indeed, Nob. Sort it out. So we're not going to take any risks here. Can't answer that. That's random. Woo! Why hit me with both? Oh, I was listening to the trivia. Damn it. I think Von's the winner there. I see what Vini's done. He's given you an unanswerable question. It is in randomless runner, or not randomless runner, in runner. I can tell you now Hello, kitchen sink. Or chicken sink, rather. That's quite right. I hope you're just looking for the best answer here, Beanie, because those are all really good. Right. See that? I got hit twice. Twice. I had my lunch taken off of me twice by the same Cupid. So I was listening for the trivia because I wanted to really answer that. The one thing I can tell you, because I've counted. Ooh, stream along. Doubles. Hello, Camille. Hey. See this? 30% twice. I can tell you now in runner mode, because I've never counted the amount of enemies, because I've always thought it's varied. But, and I might prove this later after Beanie takes an answer. Give fish the beanie. That's the answer. I like that answer. Fish can have the beanie. The one thing that I will say is, in an attempt to get better times on runner, I've actually counted the amount of enemies, and it varies between each section, and it also varies by the end of the level. I've had between 190 and 220. Well, it'll be 190 is the lowest I've ever had off of a data set of about 10 tries. And I think 220 is the most that I've had. So, and once you've taken an answer, I will be looking at breaking that answer. Oh, once you've obviously sent the beanie already. Wee. Hello, Moon. Yeah, we're in the midst of a trivia about this game. I don't know if you've played it or not. I think we all need to learn how to count. Yeah, I always assumed that it was a random number after what I've tested data-wise on randomness runner. Can't hit that guy for toffee. I would say between about 190 and 220. And once Beanie accepts an answer, I'm going to prove him wrong, just like I did with Anakin. Oh, come on. Come on, points, come on. See, this is a little bit dangerous because I don't know exactly where that orphan is. Oh! Now that was a blind curving headshot. You love it. I don't know exactly where that orphan is. However, based on the laughter, I'd say she's up. We're still going to take this bit pretty slowly because there's going to be Cupids coming in. That's not a shot I want to make. Oh no, it is a very awesome game. This one is the game that I'm known for, I suppose, and would come very highly on my recommendation list. She up? She might be up, or she might be there. So what we're going to try and do, we don't need to worry about that guy. He won't be alerted when we go around here. There are going to be a lot up here, though. Where is she? There she is. Lovely. Better hit her, though, eh? Otherwise, this could go disastrously wrong. Did she just disappear? Anyone else just see that? That's disgusting. Sort that out, Beanie. She just insta-disappeared. Is that what you guys saw? That's what I saw. 1 minute she was crossing her arms, next minute gone. Ah, another 25 grand down the Swanee. Yeah. Is that what it looked like to you guys? That's what it looked like to me. They're actually learning. How very annoying. Oh, there's some coming in. Well, that's not great for our scoring. I hate it when they cheat. Who's closest, Beanie? Hacking my account. Hacking my account again. To be fair, I did just get 2 lots of 30% rolls on the Bloods, so that's not too bad. That's really annoying though, she just disappeared. Well, never mind, on. We'll make the score up later, I guess. So now that I've cleared all of this, what I would do, you can go straight up onto that landing, but you can get a load of aggro coming at you. We can. I'll be honest, I've never seen an orphan do that, and that was really annoying. Wrong. Don't make me disprove you again, Beanie. I'll do it. Are you actually shitting me? It's varied, is it not? I thought I thought you were doing one of those quizzes where you don't have to give anything away because no one will get the answer because there isn't one. 243. Let's get one of these. Slow things down a bit because we've got a few coming through. But in that case, well done, Von. Copy a sweet surrender the other day. One of Beanie's beanies. All the swag. Well, see, I thought I was doing really well, but you're doing the looting in real life. Well done, Von. Right. So, just in case you missed it last stream, here's a new way to deal with Gabriel. Hopefully, let's not fuck it up. So, we all know about pushing him off the side. Push him off that side. After what I've just been told, or what I was actually discussing with Sean, I don't think it's as small. I don't think it's as small a margin as you think. Woo! Get off. Right, so one of the ways that we were looking at dealing with this bad boy the other day is just moving from side to side of the pillar and staying close will keep him moving and stop him attacking. And the whole idea is, I hope you're not watching Beanie because this makes Gabriel even more trivial than he usually is. Yeah, to be fair as well, he's going to be burning so many calories by the time I finished with him. But just doing this, make sure you give him the real estate to fly into and have a pillar close to your left, and he will do that infinitely. However, it won't work particularly well on a scoring front, which is what we're after, especially with the fact that we've got cheeky little orphans. The other problem with doing him that way is, yeah, very much a distinct lack of headshots. But we can use it ever so slightly to bring him back into the bubble. When we look at him is when he'll stop. Damn it. So we'll wait for him. Give that dude a... Give that... Hey! Wasn't paying attention then. I was coming out to give you a sandwich. Right. So we're going for points. So although that strategy earlier is really good, it ain't going to get us as many headshots. God, this guy needs more than a sandwich. Round the corner, shield up. He does look a bit hangry, doesn't he? Now, although cycle 6 he hasn't got that much health, we could use Winter's Bite on him here, but people who are scoring huge don't, because all of these are decent point scoring headshots. Should have a look and found out exactly how much. I would say that was probably worth about, I don't know, about 20, 30 grand, maybe a bit more than that, maybe about 40 grand. No, it's about 30 grand. So just by taking a little bit longer with him and just using your Hand of Gods. It wasn't that one, was it? Recently fixed. Come on. Come on. Can we get it first time? No! I did make it once on stream. You can hit that. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, getting under the roof. Someone tell him under the roof. And that wasn't taken out recently. That was taken out ages ago. All right. Oh, no, come on. Surely it's one beanie per person. Being stingy on his old Super Bright. To be fair, this is most likely coming straight out of Beanie's pocket, though, so I'll let him off. One of the other things. No, LG's quite right. You do not need an exploit for Gabe, or we don't need an exploit for Gabe. But it does answer, if you remember in that interview that we all did, LG, Tiff was having a lot of problems with Gabriel getting out of your control zone. And being able to do his plunging attack and then summon stuff. That should show everybody exactly how to manipulate him, so that I wouldn't do that either, but that should show everybody exactly how to manipulate him to where you are. Because previously to that, I thought you really had to be thinking about moving from pillar to pillar, but now that I've found that you can just control him on the one pillar, well, happy days. Right, where's those knights? There they are, having a conversation. Look at that. Little kissy, maybe. Maybe later. I mean, he's got a reasonably large head, but it's obviously a distance thing. I'm not amazing at headshotting Gabe, but when he's slow mode, you shouldn't have any excuses. It's just that case of aiming high and bringing it low, or I suppose with Gabe, because he's got so much hit points at this sort of stage, aiming at his body and bringing it up. The problem comes with having to readjust every time. These guys. Yeah, we're going back up. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Let's get some points. Taking way too many risks here already. Look at this. Come on then, Beanie. What's question 3? It sounds like we have a tie break. And bated breath. I might be able to come up with a question. Oh dear. Give that lady a beanie. Actually, no, don't give that lady a beanie. I'd say not enough. Not enough. Right, should be telling you what I'm doing here, really. We're going to have that. We're going to get that problem Cupid out of the way first things first. Because he's an easy shot. He's an easy shot. Fucking hell. There you go. Oh, headshot as well. Lovely. We're going to do that first. The next problem. So this is the, again, higher cycle. This is the dangerous configuration. Even I find this dangerous, but if you pick it apart right, it isn't as much so. I'm going to use all the tools here. Well, when I say all the tools, I mean Hand of God. If we fire an arrow close by those skeletons, we'll alert them. If we look this way and plant, they'll jump into it. I can tell you now that a Black Knight has over, oh, sorry, just, I think he's bang on 1,000 on cycle 1. Because they can take a huge long-range headshot. It's over 1,000. Go fish. It's over 1,000. You should know this. I don't know what the formula is. Because I don't have access to the fucking code. That's more like it. Oh, look at her go. That is definitely somewhere to look out for. She'll be back. Let's get out of here whilst we're waiting. Hey, you know there's going to be quivers are coming. I'm showing people how to break this. So, yeah. So, we've dealt with the skeletons. We've got the abomination. The next play that I would then make is getting rid of the cupids here. Just have a quick walk before we continue. Alan Harrington, how the devil are you, sir? Right, so we will... Let's make some points out of this one. So this is cycle 6. But what distance headshots? Can't give him that answer. He won't take it. I mean, I'd love to get a headshot right here. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Is it 1,000 exactly? I know they can take 992 and then one more. Oh, come on. I think I might be too far away. Remember what we were talking about the other day? About taking things on a downward angle? It is a lot harder prospect. Because shoulders. There, that might be a bit easier. Come on. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Stupid numbers. Duh. 3,000. Oh, so it's, I wonder if it is. Is it literally 1,000 per cycle? Then it goes up, I imagine. I thought there'd be a multiplier or something crazy on it. So we've dealt with what was on the landing there. Should have got some more headshots out of that, but need a bit of practice. Next, we're going to jump onto that landing, and we're going left. And then the multiplier gets a little bit more antsy, I would imagine. Look at her. Yeah, I figured it would. It's from about cycle 5 that things properly start getting spicy. So, haven't seen her down there before. That was a tasty maneuver. He's probably not going to be a threat because I don't think he can move. He's strapped himself. I'll have you, though. I'd imagine it'd be something like that. So we have alerted those two. That wasn't a particularly good play. I should have been using my slow motion. Popping a hog on this side here is not a bad shout either. I'm getting all invested in this quiz. I'm not even able to win. Again, bad play. We shouldn't be dodging arrows at this stage. Should be waiting for stuff like that to happen. Well, don't need that. Come on, where's the armor? Ah, those are terrible shots. Right, so we'll corner these guys. Again, remember to use your slow motion because they do have that little turning animation. And there's plenty of times where I've missed the head when they do that. Mainly abominations. Watch. See? Some movement that boy's got, some neck. It looks pathetic, to be fair. But I think it switches the hitbox round a little while, so mid-turn. That's usually where I miss. So we now have a clear space and a landing. One of the other things to note, and we've attracted that guy's attention, who should come around the corner. Oh, 2, maybe 3 maximum. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting for someone to say not enough. Oh, you're all just a bunch of jokers, aren't you? Not enough is the correct answer. Hey. Good one, LG. Mate, lots of chatting is what I like, is what I want to hear. Yeah, I don't I have no pride. Things can be quite happily said at my expense. Hey, there's our quiver. So now we can go ham on hog. I was kind of going to use some anyway, because you don't usually need that many, and the chance of us not picking up a quiver between now and when we're going to need it, i.e. Anakin, which again, I'm not really going to need it, is going to be slim to none. Yeah. So next stage, we've taken out a couple of them down there. What I would normally do now is instead I attack that room last and take everything around it. Hey, I embrace the bully. Bring it on. No, this. Oh no. So I thought I was on. I thought I was on cycle 6, but I didn't get anywhere near as much done as I thought I did in the last stream. So I am. Oh, sorry. I thought I was on cycle 7, but I'm actually on cycle 6. Did I say 7? Did Beanie say 7? I'm on a cycle. It's higher than some would think. Bad play. So I'm going to wait for him now. Once you get these archer duels going, especially with the red and white monks, just bin it off. It's not worth it. They can fire so fast. With added spice. So... No, Sean's got nothing on me, ladies and gentlemen. Sean's wordy. I'm wordier. Oh, I did see in the Facebook actually the other day someone saying about the stained glass and everything. That one. I like that one. But yeah, that's just me. That was a bit risky. Didn't need to go that far. That was very risky, actually. So let's slow that all down for starters. So you'll see what I'm doing here again is I shouldn't have bounced into there quite as far as that. I should have come along here and then inched round, because there's still going to be cupids around here. That, to be fair, that is my favourite one. If anything, that is me. Look at that cheeky grin. Look, it's got some horns on there. I mean, I haven't managed to fully craft the flame behind my head. I am working on it. I also do own a skirt, so, and a wizardy looking cape. So there. When I say I own a skirt, it's because I do have Scottish blood in me, and apparently that allows me to wear a kilt. So why wouldn't I? What we should be doing points-wise, but this is a little bit more executionary, is we should be taking stock of these guys at a much further range. But I'm trying to clear this so that we can, you know, get some progress going. Again, we want to be sneaking into this room. And I'll even use another one of these because I've got a quiver. To be fair, Sean, I did say that I was on 7 in the first description that I put up. Cheese wedge, cheese wedge, cheese wedge. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed, indeed. Hey, look, this is how you get it done. You want to get it done without taking hits, that's how you do it. Or you can go slow. All choices. So, again, obvious really, but I'll say it. Where was that creak? Beanie, apparently. Cheese and beans! Come on! Oh, you're gonna have my number, aren't you? So, yeah. Although it may, because it's apparent to me, but it's something, it's some of the things that I do that I'm going to start labeling a little bit more. 28 arrows. Picking that up is a waste, and we now know that we can go absolutely ham on that. We can use all the shots and come back for this. Unless, of course, we get to the pit and we're looking low. We do want to bring them in on that. So, with that in mind... is this where you live, is it, Sean? So, a couple of things that I was thinking of. Oh, the other one. I'll tell you what I was talking about with Sean earlier. I assumed everybody did this. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. So you know how no one goes into Desolation because there's not enough reward there. There's not enough points there. And it's really hard for what's on offer. One of the things that I do go into Desolation for when I'm starting a new run is to kill the Golden Bat. Because I want the Golden Bat, the first Golden Bat, to be in Purgatory. If you kill the one that's in Desolation, then it switches over to Purgatory. So if it's in Desolation, kill the one in Desolation, restart your run, so die or reset or what have you. When you go back to Sanctuary, Purgatory will then have the Golden Bat. Now, why go to all that bother? Well, the Golden Bat usually drops quite a rare arrow, which might help you. What would I be after in that situation? Hand of God all day. Nope, I'm not taking that fight. No way. We will look this way, though, and see if we can force him to teleport. I don't think he will, because he's just teleported. Oh, no, someone has. Hello. Not who I was expecting. Now, I'll stay here and wait for that archer to lose interest. That's a dangerous shot, because that's probably going to bring the archer round, and he might either teleport across or teleport... well, it depends on how quickly we look around. So, let's lure him out and see what he does. Let's see what Archer Bob does in this situation, if I can even hit his buddy. Ooh, nothing. He might have wandered off. Cupid Inquisition, indeed. We'll have that one. I don't think anybody struggles with this configuration. This one's usually quite straightforward. If I look up here now that he's alerted and he hasn't teleported, he should go up there. There we go. Am I psychic? No. Do I know how the game mechanics work, and am I willing to abuse them? You're damn right I am. So it's actually one of the things that I will say about that is it isn't just Vive la Revolution. It isn't just this game that works on a lot of the principles that I show off on this game. A lot of VR games do. It's why I've been able to turn my hand to a decent amount of games. Like, for instance, I don't know if we were paying attention whilst I was doing the Sweet Surrender stream the other day, in that Locomotion, the enemies were firing at my last position, and because I was locoing out the way, and you can loco quite fast, they can't really hit you. But they do kind of play a bit of a Cupid. They do play a bit of a Cupid in that they fire their shots. One usually goes at you, and one usually goes slightly left, slightly right, up or down, or what have you, to give it the impression that they're not trying to fire directly at you. I'm going to clear this room, and I've just realised that you guys have probably been saying things I should be paying attention to. Because you'd want a response. On. So yeah, that room's, I think that one's quite easy to clear. We will come to that one. You know what, we'll do this one now because they've just flown out. So this is another one of that whole defanging thing that I keep on banging on about. It's Cupids that will take you. They're the ones that will get the life off of you. Yeah, give Unholy Wind the use it now deserves of triggering stupid audio cues. It is a meme arrow, so you might as well lean into it. It's funny though, we all take the piss out of Unholy Wind, but if we didn't have it, where would we be? How, you know, what arrow would we have to take the piss out of? Because it's not Shrapnel Blast. I mean, it's not, Shrapnel Blast isn't all that great, but I have shown you a thing or two on Shrapnel Blast, which we will revisit in the future, because what Beanie was saying about with it piqued my interest a little bit, and I started playing with the ridiculously long shot. Yeah, that would no, Ricochet Cataclysms. Ricochet and Barrage of Needles, if it had a little bit more range, it would be really good. And in tight rooms, if you miss, which you shouldn't be, it flies all around the room. Ricochet and Cataclysms are a joke of an arrow. The amount of times that I've hit things square in the face, only to have the thing bounce back into me. So, again, we're going to try and dissect this one a little bit. I like to usually approach this one from this side. I don't want to shoot at those just yet. I want to deal with the ones on this left. The way that I would like to do that is either wait for one or two of them to fly in, and then I would go on this side. Ricochet and Unholy Wind blows you over 60% of the time, every time. Well, that sounds like you've got a ghost interested. As soon as I hear a ghost, I'm out, because that's just way too risky. Way too risky. But we've definitely got her attention. Oh, and a special little note out to Alan Harrington, if you're still watching. Remember what I was saying. I'd like you to test and let me know what the experience is like, because I've been told about it. The whole watching the chat on your phone and being able to comment whilst watching what's going on and the chat going on within the stream. Because I've been told that we've got it pretty good now. you gotta have that loco going. Right, that's getting a bit dangerous, so let's slow-mo it. Where did I hear? Oh, it was you. And we've got one behind there as well. So, again, all part of the defanging process. With each little section, I like to... Excellent, Alan. That is all what I want to hear. As I keep saying, I think you guys are a massive part of what I'm doing here, and I thank you all for every question you ask. Regardless if it's been asked before, I will answer it again. It all keeps me flowing, it keeps things flowing. Also as well, don't tell YouTube, but the more messages that I get in a stream, the better it does. And that's ultimately going to mean more people watch, more people might go, huh, IDU, what's that game? And before they know it, they're hooked. Because let's face it, as I've said before, there's two kinds of people in VR. There's ones that play IDU all the time, and there's ones that haven't found it yet. So, we've got no reason to clear the level. If I was looking a little bit low on health, I would probably clear the rest of this level, go over and see what's in the shop before attempting the pit. And if I was still low, I would then go on to the next bit before attempting the pit. But I mean, these pits aren't too bad, because this one, if you could hack in again, Beanie, and give me agony, that'd be most appreciated, because I think every stream's had the spare. Yes, I think I gave him enough time. Hopefully he put his pencil down whilst he was designing the Silver-Tongued Devil bow. Here's hoping. Now, let's try and get this off him. Woo! That is the one by the knights. Or it's the bad one. One of the two. I think that's far enough away for it to be the bad one. And you know what? We've got enough life to give that a chase. Well, I've told you how to stop that happening. You got to watch the shorts. Oh, I had a second one. Yeah, the old Actually, that's a good question. I didn't ask him that. I mean, I wouldn't have thought he's gone into woodwork like that, but you never know. Where was that? Oh, look at this. Cheeky boy. Yeah, I'll keep the Abyss as they are as well. They are a lot easier though. So that's gotta be your toggles in your head, Von. You can switch it off and on as you want. So what we're going to try and do here, I think, we should... Oh, I don't want that orphan teleporting away if it's going to play that game. Let's see what we can do. Got to hit her. Right, let's make sure we hit her. And then the rest should come together, he says. We still want to concentrate on the knights as best we can. She's still in slow-mo, so she ain't going nowhere. I am going to put a hit into her now, though. And again. Let's get her slow. Don't you dare go down those stairs. Oh, you little shit. Note the range that we're at. We do not want to go in down those stairs. Definitely not. But we do want those headshots. Boom, get out. Get out of my game. So that's a nice lot of points. In that situation, what I would do normally, if I wasn't concerned about points, freeze the nights, deal with the orphan. As we are starting to find out more and more about the orphan, don't watch the stream that I did though, there's that sweet spot. She went the wrong way because I went left. But what I should have done is if I'd frozen those 2 nights there and Hand of Godded there, it would have kept her there. I could have pulled back, increased the distance that I had for the headshots, which means more points, and she would then be in that what she thinks is a safe spot where she will keep on trying to teleport, and it just makes the headshots easier, and they're worth going for as well, especially down here. Those were probably about 1,200 per headshot, and then obviously we got the we're saying 63,500 on top of that, something like that. Yes. All coming, all coming. I know, I've been nagging you for ages, K2. I agree with Sean. To be fair, Beanie, if you put a bow in game, I will get it commissioned to be made in real life. That would be awesome. Your one's easy though, Beanie. All you got to do is just hang a beanie off the end of it, right? No color. It can just be grey, but have that beanie at the end. This is lazy what I'm doing, but it just slows everything down. We know we've got a quiver when we come out. This is also lazy. Oh, mate, I think you'll get one before I do. Yeah, I think, Atlas, you'll get it. You're the one that's super bright watch, not me. Beanie doesn't count. Well, to be fair, I can't. If this is what you're planning on doing, I can't ask for somebody to. I can't be in anybody's hands better than Beanie's. Little top fact for you: Beanie one day whilst he was work said, "Oh, you look like you need a logo. I've just whipped this up in about 2 minutes at work." The logo that you see on my channel is that very logo. After a little bit of revision, but it was just some color changes. So, paid for it though. Don't want any copyrights or claims in the future. Or headshots for this guy. Ugh. So, it's worth taking your time with these ones because they do have a massive HP pool and these shots are worth a lot. My crossbow needs to have a cheese compartment in the butt of the crossbow. That's the only real thing that I want. So yeah, we could have got 2 or 3. Little cheesy snack compartment. No worries, Alan. We will probably be here upon your return, sir. Damn it. Hey, there you go. So we should be able to get about 3 hits out of that one. Look at those lovely quivers. Is that 2 quivers? Lovely. Those are worth about 2,500 per headshot. 2.4, something like that. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, to be honest with you, I've already got like 6. I could give you 6 that I want. I definitely have the Daedric bow from Skyrim. Because the Daedric bow's the model that I used, I think, for the thumbnail that I did for these live streams on Cycle. Now, this is a dangerous proposition because I'm not hitting headshots, and those guys can be an absolute nightmare. But we've got to lure them in. Also, remember that they teleport on every time they get hit, if you give them chance. Yes, K2, that bow I want to see. Right. This bit can be a little bit problematic. What do you do first? Which way do you go round first? Now, I like to deal with the guy, this on the right-hand side. You've got to remember that that knight's there, because he can be a pain in the bottom. We're going to slow him down to keep some range on him, because every headshot, remember, down here is 2.5 times. So if we can make up any distance on him, even small, well, actually, with what we were talking about the other day, we want to be making decent distance up on him to get out of that medium range that Beanie's been banging on about. So we take that one out first. I know this isn't particularly difficult, but we're talking about high-end cycles here. I would wait to see one of these Cupids coming. We'll try and get both. And then if we come back and this guy comes down, if we hadn't alerted the archer, positioning yourself here, he should get onto that brazier and not be able to come off. And he's also not allowed to throw either. There you go. Isn't that lovely? Now, the reason why he's done that is because he tries to cut the corner, but then gets stuck on the brazier. The more you know, right? Which then means that we can come all the way back here. The first shot may stagger him off and then at you, so you've got to be prepared for that. But all extra points. Oh, come on, this isn't even that far away. Again, your positioning will determine. Had loads of time then. Could have done that easy. I'll leave my bow colour scheme in Beanie's capable hands. After all, he knows what I like. He designed it, so. I mean, to be fair, have we got some light here? See, I do like all of this ornamentation, ostentatious, I suppose, wrap around the bow. I mean, just make this a silver tongue, and then some devil faces. All the way up and down. Lovely, lovely. I'd also, the kinky skeleton skull with the little finger in his mouth as well, if we can have that on my bow or crossbow somewhere. And the face hugger as well. I do like all of these features. They're all very good. Probably asking for a bit much. I definitely... So, what do we reckon, chat? Should we... I think Beanie should be posting these to Facebook, so that we can watch his progress. I'm sure he's got plenty of ideas. He's not going to need ideas, but it would be cool to watch somebody start that from the beginning. The ends of pitchforks. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm that devilish. Maybe cheese at the ends? Oh, this is dangerous. But points, 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 right? Very dangerous. So, see again how this one's got hung up? Oh, he didn't. If I move slightly, he can do it. Oh, no, he's going round. Oh, he is full pissed. Again, if you can alert them and position yourself you can catch them on those braziers. They'll quite happily stand on top. Everyone will ask for one, but you can just ignore them. It's fine. Oh, well, that's me out then. I won a tournament because of Hail of Arrows, and top of the legend points leaderboard, which just means I play it too much. Right. Yeah, cheers, Kay. So no, that's mate, we're all interested to see what you're doing, even if it doesn't end up on the if it doesn't end up within the roster or anything. Because I know we've got, obviously I don't know what's after it because I can't see what's after level 9 as far as, I'm just going to have a quick wet. I can't see what's in the legend roster. Oh, not the legend roster, the legend rank after the new shard skins. And obviously more shard colors, that's always nice. Maybe change the color of the teleport arrow, that could work. Well, that's quite the entrance, Tiff. I have been telling the group all about why I found out how to really exploit the hell out of Gabe, and it's because of you in the interview that we did. You might want to go back a little bit and have a look at how you can make sure Gabriel doesn't have your lunch. I found it because you asked. So just think about that before you come all up in here, sister. Right. Don't like that. We know we've got a quiver. So, we are still quite weapons free. Now, do I need Hand of God? No. Is it allowing me to get these headshots easier than normal? Well, yeah, of course it is, because their head doesn't bob around quite as much. I'm not having to use slow motion here either. You're goddamn right, Tiff. So I've dealt with the things at the front. And now we're going to go around the back. I mean, I don't consider myself a strategy. I'd like to consider myself strategic, but I wouldn't consider myself a strategy scientist. I would consider myself a cheese maker. And as those of you who like Monty Python in the chat may well be aware, blessed are the cheese makers. It is they that shall inherit the earth. Hey, I love it. Bring it on. No, LG, I'm a cheesemaker. I'm blessed. Oh, yeah. Some scientist can't even hit these headshots. Come on now. Oh, come on now. Keeps on moving his head. Don't even know if I can get that shot. Might be cheating a little bit here. We'll just move across. Woo! A little bit. Strategy scientist. How can we change the STD, what it stands for? Science transmitted disease? Scientifically transmitted disease? Transmuted? So we're going to come in from this back part again. The reason why I like to come in from this back part, again as me and Beanie as well, Beanie will tell you this all day, is the enemies are set up in such a way to deal with you from the front. Yeah, I know. I'll address that question in just a moment, Beanie, but it's a lot. Look, all right, apparently I'm some kind of scientist. I don't think they're known for their long-range headshots. Approaching these structures from the back, from the side, is always a good shout. They're packed out in such a way to make them difficult to deal with from certain directions, usually the obvious direction. Good game design would say that guy's put there for a reason, and every guy is put everywhere for a reason. This is risky. I like it. Probably, I don't know, feels kind of like an upgrade from sexually transmitted disease. Come on now, we can't say that. We've got to be progressive. It's no longer known as a disease. Oh no. I was having too much fun. Got rewarded, but I was having too much fun. No. So this one will make a point of getting plenty far away from. Ideally, I want him out there, and then I'll hop across to one of these. Don't think you can get up there. You used to be able to. That'll do us. Now, we want to get that headshot, quick shot, before he... Strategy and telecommunications. Delicious. I used to work in the mobile phone industry a long time ago. It's probably why I can't shut up. So, as long as we're getting those headshots, he won't have time to fire those fireballs. And if we keep pegging him, he won't get a chance to cast him, even when they're in his hands. As long as you headshot him, he'll drop everything for you. So, last two Blood of the Lambs have been doubles. Woo! Right, you can go now, Beanie. You don't need to be in my account anymore. That's, I am 100% doubles for Blood of the Lambs tonight. That's hilarious. All from hits that I should never have taken, but, you know. It's making me sound like a Pokemon, Beanie. I like it. Right. So we have a quiver back there, so we're still weapons free on our hands of gods. God, I really want to get cracking here. I feel like I've been talking too much. Said Rob never. Right, let's get cracking, because I would like to get to Anakin, what are we on? Anakin 7 tonight, because a lot of people have been saying that the knights on 7, which is when you get your first lot of 5 coming in at you at once. Hey, holy armor, and what do we know about holy armor? We take it at the end. It's also a lot easier to do on this because there is a second shop visit before we go and feed Asmo's ass. So, but yeah, there is talk of not being able to not aggro the knights. I personally think the whole shooting the Hand of God into the platform as opposed to into Anakin will solve that issue. However, if it doesn't, we'll deal with it. But I've been told that it's just cycle 8. Sorry, just cycle 7. I know Sean's mentioned it. he's not the only one that said the same. But I would like to get past that tonight. So let's get crack-a-lacking. Less lessons, more killing. So again, trying as best as I can to defang the level as quickly and probably more dangerously as possible. So basically what a lot of people have been saying, but I haven't had a chance to check it out because I've only done like one decent sized run this season, and it was with the crossbow, and I just smashed Anakim up until I think I killed all the knights, killed all the abominations, done the archers, and was just dealing, because it was crossbow, you can do that. And apparently what happens is the knights always get pushed to center, and so you get yourself into a position where you can't alert them. I think that's right. Sean will probably tell you more than me. What Hand of God bubble? It shouldn't do. But that's, in fact, that's something that I wanted to test and I haven't had a chance to yet. Whether whether an enemy would aggro if it is touched by Hand of God through say a floor. All right, hopefully. We haven't got eyes on her yet. I don't think we have. If we have, we're going to be shit out of luck. Yeah, if you... We're going to have to go for it. Come on now. Endure these. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. Don't you dare. Super talking devil. Thanks, Mike. Well, I was going to get her at range, but I got a bit antsy with the fact that we might lose her. So we'll get her there. Unholy wind though, so that's good. Right, let's pick up the pace a little bit here, otherwise we won't get done what I want to get done. Oh no, we know we've got knights, it's whether we have to aggro them or not. I don't think you do. I've never really noticed. I'll be honest, I haven't analysed my play in that way. We usually get through those sort of things pretty quick. Yeah, that's, to be fair, that seems to be, yeah, that the killing the knights and spawn locking them out of the game seems to be the strategy, especially for high level cycle. And if it's good enough a high level cycle, as soon as you are able to do it, you start doing it. The one thing that you would miss out on is being able to farm the enemies of the game, but then within Anakim's side of things, but then you can combine the two strategies. You should then be trying to combine the two strategies. Let's make sure we don't see anything up here that can have us. We want to be standing on this platform. This will stop the guys down there advancing on us. Note how they're not moving. Be careful of what's behind you because there's problems like that one. But yeah, again, up on top of something stops these guys moving. As we know, these are worth no points, so there's no point even messing around. Harry does. LG does, I do, Beanie does, we all do. There does come a point where it gets very dangerous and it gets very risky. If I was going in there with holy armors, like more than one, I would consider not. But we will see. Yes, it is a rarity that we have the fish himself. Where in fact, actually, Michael's probably one of them. I think Mike would farm Anakin for points. I think I'm right there. And I don't know what cycle he would go up to, though. I think he'd probably give up at about 8 to 10, probably same as the rest of us who aren't fucking idiots. I mean fucking idiots, obviously, in the greatest of complimentary terms. We can, but does that mean we should, is the question. And I would have said, you got to weigh it up on its merits. It's all about ammunition as much as anything else, as I'm sure anyone would tell you. But you want to, if you points farm when you're safe. You don't points farm when it's deadly. Or you shouldn't be points farming when it's deadly. I'm not even going to risk it. No, no, no. Although a shield bash is obviously an easy way to deal with those, make sure you are near nothing when you do it. No, everybody gets jump scared by skeletons and skulls. Well, because the reason why Annie's Knights are the most dangerous is they can be very fast, have a lot of health, and they can close the distance on you fast. Here's the top tip. Oh, I can't do it. I was going to do it then. Probably lose some life. You can shield bash them. Just make sure there is nothing around you. I've got a tips in 30 ticks video on that. All right, quick wet. But yeah, you should back away quickly. Oh yeah. Track star and champion hatchet throwers. All of them. Am I hearing? I'm sure I'm hearing Cupids shooting at me. It doesn't really matter. I've got life in the level. Yes, it does. I should be back here getting points. Yeah, so even Michael, with his massive scores, gives up about the same time as everybody else. Because there comes a point where, like I would have said, it is getting to the point where you are, I would consider you quite suicidal if you are doing it at cycle 13. Unless you went in there with 3 holy armors. But, like, why? Why would you? It's not worth that many extra points. The other big thing to note as well is at those higher cycles, a Black Knight sat right out in the distance can take a hell of a lot of headshots, and a hell of a lot of headshots mean a hell of a lot of points. There are better ways to milk your points out of the game if you can achieve high cycle. Much better. So, yeah, they're not far off of teleporting. And yes, skeletons are another a good jump scare in the game. Ghosts as well, but their jump scare usually ends with losing life, so it's not so much an anticipation thing. Although it's definitely, skeletons are definitely the next thing I think Super Bright should have on the agenda, is to sort their models out a little bit, because they are looking a little rough around the edges, with everything else looking really nice. Okay, that's those. Nope, not this way. See, this is another thing as well. A lot of people always ask me, or I'm asked on quite a few occasions, like, why do I deal with things a certain way? Why do I go round a certain way? I like to be able to have something recreatable, but then the other thing as well, like with my pathing for various routes and such, I've got loads of them, so there's lots of different ways that I can vary it. I suppose it just keeps things interesting. Where's that black? Oh, I know where you've come from. It's good move, sir. Have one of those. But yeah, I think you should be flexible in your approach with anything and have a variety of ways to do it. Beanie's suggestion of going from there and starting to alert everything on the dance floor and bring them in, well, it's much better for long-range headshots. However, I think I'm failing on the long-range headshots game tonight. So I think and I do want to try and get things going a little bit more than usual here, because I would like to do Anakin 7 tonight. And we're almost at the extent of my external battery. It's actually, don't know if anybody's been watching or not, these Bobo VR headsets. I've been told that the Halo design of those is really good. The only thing that stopped me looking at one of them is the extendable battery. Now, one of the things that they've just brought out is, this isn't like sponsored or anything, it's just something that I thought was very cool, is they brought out the Bobo with Halo and a external battery that's interchangeable. That I really like. My streams could go on forever, and then there would not be enough hours in the day for the words that I could put together. It'd be so good, people. Be able to do when I get one, I'll do a 24-hour stream. There you go. Talking and got carried away again. I didn't even mean to go there. I was on autopilot, idiot. So, let's sit back here and get some headshots. I know, it would be glorious, wouldn't it, Bob? You know it, I know it. Imagine I never had to stop talking ever again. It'd be so good. Should have forced this out a little bit longer, but I do want to try and make sure we get to Old Annie tonight. Yeah, I think Quest battery is a threat. I'll give him that much. It'd be like Talk-ageddon. Talk-ageddon. Can you imagine it, Tiff? It'd be amazing. Hey, tell you what, Tiff. If I was able to talk infinitely, I reckon even I could convince you that a Siege of Heaven tournament would be the accuracy-based tournament that you are looking for. I'd be able to explain all my points over and over and over again as to how, if you want an accuracy-based tournament, you already have the means. You just have to get good. At Siege. Well, yeah, there is that. I don't know. I'll tell you what, when I'll do a... if I ever get to 6,666 subscribers, I'll do a 24-hour stream. I'm sure someone will hold that to me. And I'll try and forget it. No thanks. Oh, that could get nasty. Should have slowed that down a lot sooner than that. but plenty of life dotted about the place. We'll go back and get now because we're going to be leaving. So that's the time we want to be losing life, really. All played for, people, all planned. All part of the plan. You believe that, you'll believe anything. Right, let's go and grab, I think there was some bloods. I believe there's one in the shop. I think there was one on this guy. Memory! Oh, my luck's not holding out now. And then there's, I would like... No, I'm trying to keep things a little bit quicker, and if I'm honest, I'm still playing like I'm on purist. It's one of the real problems that somebody like me has on this game. When I can do it all right on everything, the problems that you can have when you switch from one thing to another. Like the last time I played, I was playing purist, so I'm still kind of in purist mode, and I've got to force myself out of it, and it's not working. I'll definitely be using it for Asmo though. But it also keeps things moving a little bit faster as well. Things get put down a bit quicker. I think there was one in the shop. Everything affects my regular play. Even playing between the crossbow and the bow. Yeah, no, playing purist and then coming back into the main game, if you can remember that you then have slow time, it's almost like you've been given a limb back. It really is. Right. Got the cats. Yes. Yeah. I would agree. What do you reckon then, LG? What Beanie's saying cycle 8 to 10 will cap out. What do you reckon? Hey, I've been playing really carefully, actually, Tiff. You should see me on my purist run. Looks like LG playing. It's like I do lots of this. Oh, is that an enemy over there? Oh. You switching between crossbow and bow. Switching between crossbow and bow is an absolute nightmare for me and has been for a very long time. Which is why I try and get all of my crossbow stuff out of the way at the beginning of a season. So I can concentrate on the bow for everything. Every season. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Okay. You've still got an alright amount of life left though, LG, so I think you'll be fine. To be fair, I'm down to 4 and I'm on like cycle 3, I think, or something rubbish like that. Let's get this guy done. Let's make copious amounts of slow time so we don't lose that armor. So now I'm going to start trying to play with something, as he misses, something approaching caution. Because I've got an armor, and at this point, they are very, very valuable to us. Because at cycle 7, they are the equivalent of 3 health. Oof, yeah, so that's 2. That's still 3 hits. That's not bad. Very quickly because I want to. Okay. Then we'll go straight over here. Take all 3 of those out. 1, 2, 3. That didn't work. I'm gonna pop that down there. Because there's been plenty of times where I've poked my head out and have my taken off by those guys. Oh yeah, of course. You're on 6, not 7. I thought he had 7 as well, actually, but no, he's probably going to know better than we are, Sean. What are you talking about? There's no grace. There's grace every shot. What are you talking about? So you'll see. I thought that was the actual fireball. That would have been horrible. Let's get the points out of this guy because we've got time. Oh no, I didn't do. I didn't hand of God Asmo. I love doing that since I got that from Fletcher. And we should be all right to kill this guy. Oh, I might be able to demonstrate something if we get on that pillar. This is what I was talking about, LG. So if you can hit them... Oh, it didn't work. But if you can do that and hit them multiple times against a pillar, it'll bring them down. Which is what, in combination with slowing this guy down with a hand of God, is what I'm planning on doing the next time if I ever get to a high cycle. Ever again. Do we need to slow him down? Not really. But it would be nice, it would be good play to slow him down just before we leave. But we don't want to faff that up. Right, LG's the one who put it best. It's like, 25 grand, people, come on. Is it worth it? Get that shot off there. And then 1, 2. Very bad choices. Quite right. Oh, he's not taking it. Oh, I got him. I got him. Here you go, Tiff. I don't know if you've been tuned into the IDU community, but Asmo can be slowed now. However, it does make this bit a bit harder. Only problem with doing that play, although it slows things down a little everywhere else, it also means that we can't use hogs where I want to. But that one's done now, so let's take one of you out. Now I know we always say don't take any of the abominations out. I think the number changes around as you go. This is a bit of a waste, but we've got time. We'll get those points from that guy. So we'll put all of them on ice. I know we always say don't kill any of the abominations. That isn't entirely true. It's just the advice that a lot of us give. Because I can kill that one, probably that one, as long as you don't let the numbers go below. I think it's 4, but then that's the thing, is rather than me tell you a number and you play for that number. That's why we take cats along as well, people. Makes that such an easy prospect. No, slow down. Didn't work. Boo. Oh, wow. So good. So good. Right. Oh, golden bat. Fuck off. Give me your rewards for the Exorcist, Beanie, and I will play Desolation. Nope. Desolation. Do you think I am, LG? Right then. Let's get this. Oh, I've got a pit to do as well. I don't think I'm going to get Anakin down tonight, you know. Oh, I'd love to, though. What are we like battery-wise? But I also don't want to go too fast because we've got a holy armor. So Anakin might be the next episode, which would be great to go into cold. Don't know, we'll see. See what we're like for time. Now, we are being a little bit wasteful on Hands of God, because I am trusting that there's going to be something quiver-wise for us, which is probably a bad idea with the luck that we've had so far, but come on, there we are. So again, to show you what I'm doing, I would work this outside area first so that those guys are dead before we go in there, because they will shoot across at you. I would also be happy to lure these guys in. Some stonking headshots. Stonking. Longer range than that we need. Rubbish. Rubbish. Not bad. Rubbish. Yeah, I mean, I get it. To be honest with you, I think what put me off most about Desolation is we played the absolute balls out of that level for during the tournament, and so I felt like, I don't know, I got familiar with it on a speed basis, but not on a regular basis, and I know how much practice it would take. Let's not take that fight, that would be silly. Put armor, remember. So, one of the things that keeps on being asking a lot is, how do you not lose life? I saw our good man Chris Berry asking this today, and Sean asks it all the time. And I think my biggest tip would be recognize a situation where you might get hit in and get the fuck out of it quickly. That, however, is a massive molehill and accomplishment and achievement within itself, because you also want to be trying to push yourself. Cycle Z, did you just say? Thank you, autocorrect. I didn't even know Z was in the Roman numerals. Or did it mean X? It probably meant X. I don't know. For me, it's a case of give me a good reason to go in there. But then having said that, I do find the quality of drops is usually better quality of loot within Desolation. And I think there's also more of the secret spots, or not secret because they're not exactly hidden well, but I think there are more spawning locations for goodies than other levels. So it is, but general and broad allow us to experiment and narrow. Oh, that was a good one. Boo. Alright, must remember they're there. Look at this guy. Comedy act. Damn it. Being really careful is part and parcel of it. But you've also got to know how to react when things go wrong as well. And that's why I say about try to know your own, I suppose, yeah, that's probably a way to break it down. Try to know your own limitations. Yes, game knowledge is a massive factor. However, game knowledge comes with time. Getting your coordination going. I would say hunt achievements until you have everything unlocked. Was that Chicken Sink asking that? I thought it was. Yes, it was Chicken Sink. I would say unlock all achievements first. Now, one of the things that has come up recently, as good man Sean put in on the Facebook, what was that curse? Was what the fuck? Why am I even bothering getting things like upgrades on Holy Light, or why do I need incredible composure? Why do I need these achievements? And the simple answer is it doesn't. I mean, you want everything upgraded. I've got another response for you as well on it. So you shouldn't be concerned about your score until you're at 100%. And on top of, I said I wasn't going to talk. Can't do it. Try and stay busy whilst I'm talking. Try and formulate my points and my thoughts whilst I'm carrying on going. Oh, cheers. Where's the quiver? Ah, well, we're just going to have to be a little bit more careful with our hands. That's fine. I'm sure we'll find one. Easy. So, 2 reasons I could give you right now for why get 100%. One of them would be the lessons that you... Well, actually 3. You get upgrades. You get new things. You get the things and the new things and the stuff, right? Definitely going to be careful with these hands of gods. So that was a situation I could have used the Hand of God in and made it a lot easier. I can juggle 3. I could probably juggle 4. Should I? No, but I'm going to anyway. So the answers would be get 100% because it powers you up. It gets you more things. It gets everything unlocked and you're sorted. Answer 2 would be you would not be tempted during a point scoring run to, it's cycle 6, but I need 3 more kills to upgrade Pestilence. I'll just replace my Hand of God / Winter's Bite / Cataclysm with a Pestilence and just get that achievement finished up because, you know, it's only going to be a couple of kills. That sort of thing can get you killed. I know this because I've done this many times. Oh, I'll just get this. Oh, I'll just get that. When I had this run going, when the sigils was a thing, I have the sigils all unlocked on one of my profiles. When I started this run, I tried to get the sigils unlocked at cycle 4. What a fucking idiot. Why would I even try and do that? I failed miserably, I might add. But the temptation was there to try and get them done because I had work to do and I wanted to be efficient. And the last one, the last reason would be it teaches No, not using those. I might use some freezers here just to make sure things go nice and smooth. Oh, smooth. The last reason would be... The last reason would be you can learn valuable lessons from every unlock. Every single one of them. I don't think there will be a difference. Well, there might be a difference in your game, but I don't think you would see it. Like, for instance, getting... what was the achievement that we were talking about again? I can't remember. The one with the Exorcist. Oh, that was a shot. And I'm going down, and I'm going in there. And we've alerted the ghost, so we'll pull back off of that wall and hope the monk teleports in there. Nope, I think he's given up. Or he might have even despawned. Incredible composure. Oh, this isn't a great place. Where's that ghost? He's definitely coming. I can hear him. Like he's right on my neck. Incredible composure. Being able to be fast enough with your slow time to be able to do incredible composure will take some practice. That practice will give you more practice of how effective and how badass using slow time can ultimately get to and be. So it's all lessons. If only there's a long range headshot lesson, that's dangerous. out of that. Good job I saw that guy. I'll take you in here, thank you very much, sir. And there's a ghost closing in. That's another good one, Orb. Seeing 100% is satisfying. Empty. He's come from all the way down there. What a guy. Good job I heard you tiptoeing up the stairs. Jesus. So we've done all that. We've done those bits and pieces. Normally I would dive down from here, but I'll take these guys from here, I think. Hey, there we go. Now, I might attempt what I was showing you guys last time and fight from the rafters, but it depends on how many archers are in there. If there's too many, I won't bother. That's probably a bit too many for my blood, you know. And out. Yeah, so that would be a Hand of God situation all day. See, I could leave my profile on that percentage. However, it would piss people off in during live streams. So, and I'm, you know, I've never been one to annoy people. And if you'll believe that, you'll believe anything. Come on, down you go. Where's that coming from? That's inside. Not ideal. Oof. Good job you've got him. Oh, his adventuring days are over. Look at that. You should get more points for a knee shot. That was bang on the money. Slow time usage there. Remember, you can't move with the locomotion stick even if you try with slow motion, but you can move in your play space. Lovely, that's him done. No worries. We are always happy to answer questions, chicken. Yeah, that is great going, Sean, because you've done a lot in a very short amount of time. Done very well for yourself. Oh, last thing for chicken as well, for either when he watches the rest of he's still here, is I have an Easy Cheesy series, if you haven't seen it, which can take the grind out of some of the achievements, because there's some that are just a little bit obnoxious with the amount of time. I'm out of that. The amount of time that you would have to spend doing them. There aren't any lessons. There aren't any lessons that you can learn from killing 666 abomination headshots, other than getting a little bit better on your headshots. Oof. Ah, that was risky. I heard him. That could have gone really bad. Memories. Really bad memories. Now, I'm a little short in the quiver. I've probably got enough to do the pit. However, I know I can do that section without Hands of God. So we are going to go on a quiver hunt. Might have to use one on the orphan now. Might even freeze it because we've got... in fact, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Hey! Cheers, BD. So that's a situation where, yes, my level can deal with that. Is it a good idea? No. 2 knights, 2 archers behind them. I would much rather make that a fair fight just by taking a step back. Well, kind of a fair fight when you're shooting knights from 20 yards away with arrows into their faces. Like, I could probably manage that situation. Is there a risk? Of course there is. There's always a risk when you've got things being fired at you or guys breathing down your neck. Recognizing the risk is the big thing. Recognizing that, you know, you're putting yourself in a dangerous situation. You don't need to. So why do it? So that orphan has despawned because there's a lot of people in there. We can actually make use of that by... Oh, they saw us. Damn, that was not part of the script. So this is a risky situation. Should I carry on fighting? No. So I'm gonna... Recognizing them is the hard part, especially as you get better. Recognizing the threats is probably the hardest part. Like, would you deem that a threat? I bloody would, because I'm not used to shooting them over there. And I also know that I've got a knight coming down my neck, which is why I jumped onto here. I don't want to kill too many of these, because I want to make sure I get that orphan. I've already missed one in paradise, for Christ's sake. So, let's go... We'll go down and round. We don't need to worry about using Hands of God now. We know that we've got some on the way out. Also on top of that, that's dangerous. I don't know if there's one behind him. Probably was. We can have you. So I heard him on my left. So this is a dangerous situation. All of my own making, because I'm getting greedy and trying to go too fast for my own good. So I'll just nope out of it. I've got armor at this point, which is why you'll see me playing quite defensively. Because that armor is very, very valuable. That armor is the equivalent of 1.5 to 2, what 1.5 rather to 3 Bloods of the Lambs, depending on how many times the 30% procs off. And again, this is another part of... It's just as much... knowing when to get out of situations as to managing this. Like, you ask any of the players that are able to score, why are they on low life? I will guarantee you that 99.9% of the time, it's their own fucking stupid fault. I know LG will agree with me. I know Beanie would agree with me, definitely. I would imagine the vast majority of players would agree with that statement. It's very much like if you've played Dark Souls, which is why, not because of the... because Dark Souls hasn't got permadeath. The thing that I always used to like... The thing that I always used to like about Dark Souls was it never felt unfair. I mean... I suppose it could be unfair, but it never was. It was always calamitous events. But a lot of those calamitous events that caused you to die were nearly always of your own making. So you can then, because they're of your own making, you can learn from those mistakes. You can learn from those experiences. And I think that's why I like Dark Souls. And that's probably why I analyse this in the same way. Right, we'll get his attention visually, because I don't want to shoot any arrows up there. We'll come back here for a bit of cover, and we'll face a direction and see which way he goes. Hey! Bit of a dangerous situation, but I've already headshotted the first one, which means he's staggering for days. So that deals with the ones on that platform, and we've also dealt with everything here. So what's our best bet for that orphan? Tackle it from this side where there's all enemies that she'll weave her way through? Fuck no! So I'm now going to go back around this way. I will deal with what I can without looking up there, because I don't want to set her off yet. Keep my eyes away from that location as much as bloody possible. Thank you, Dave. Doesn't always have to be headshots as well. I would much rather... You So that's a threat that I couldn't see, but I thought I heard something. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Didn't lose that armor. Felt like I blocked that. Again, could have been completely avoided by playing that a lot slower. Could have cornered here. No, don't look. Don't look. Take that one out. I would like to see... There he is. That's the one that I was interested in seeing. Now, I've definitely alerted a knight. He'll come out that door. He'll go down the stairs. He'll be probably on a high enough cycle that he'll be able to come. I wouldn't worry too much about the shard. The shard is the tool that you use, or it's the tool that I use rather, as is the shield, when you find yourself in one of those situations. Oh yeah, having a whole box of tools is a good idea. However, the shard, as some of us will know, in fact, it might even be before LG's time, the shard used to be a lot better than it was. There was a time when I've said this before, but there was a time when you used to be able to hold forward with the locomotion, and that would send you forward. That was when sharding was at its peak, because you could move any direction just by tapping. Now you have to move your hand, which makes all the difference and why I barely use it. But you still need, as you quite rightly identified, you still need it, because why wouldn't you use every tool within your arsenal? Now, we've got lots of freezes. This is a situation where I would allow it. You're not going anywhere. What we've also set up here a little bit of is a little bit of an ice trap, I guess. And I'm making sure I deal with everything around her. Yes, they have! They have all played, well, some of them have played with me in LMG-esque games. Talking of tools, welcome back to the stream, Sue. Look at this cheeky girl. Now, that was experience. I knew that she teleported down here because she's done it before. Because she was very close to the wall, I didn't get to see her trail. But again, we lucked out on that one a little bit. Because she could have easily, like she can try and do now, got away from us. It's going well tonight! Right. Let's take these guys up the top out first, and then I think it might be time for us to go and pay a pit visit. Love doing those shots. Bow! Don't even see it coming. There's the game that I was playing the other day, Steve, in Sweet Surrender. You can upgrade yourself so that you can hold two. Oh, so good. There's only one thing I like more than an LMG. Sue Malfunction knows what it is. From our Call of Duty days. Right, wasn't another one. Ready for a nice easy pit. So I would say 8 arrows here and lots of freezes is enough for us to be able to deal with the pit, which then means that I can take that and go into Anakin pretty much full. However, I don't want to risk it. So actually, if I wasn't trying to go quick, I would go and do the rest of Anakin's. What are we like for time? Say all of this. I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, maybe I can. We're on the clock, aren't we? And we want to see Anakin tonight, so let's go. But normally what I should do, what would be good play here, would be to go to Anakin's little fortress monastery bit, sort that out, and make use of my Hand of Gods, then pick up the quiver. However, in the interests of perdition... perdition. This one and Reformation, I don't mind. But we are probably going to have to use... Right, so... Collect information. We know we're dealing with archers. That's one piece of information. We should be able to get the other one from here. I am going to make sure I use plenty of winter spikes, because I know we've got one back at home base. Yeah, give me perdition and reformation any day of the week. I tell you, the reason why I like perdition is because, and Beanie might follow me in on this one, is this was when there was a pit runner tournament. This was the pit that you had to do. And yeah, I got very familiar with this pit. I could complete this pit. Don't think it was a full complement of enemies, but I put a time of 1 minute 52. I could complete this in, and Beanie was just behind me. And I think it was Megalaris that took it on 1 minute 45. You can do it so quick. Fuck immolation. I hate immolation. It's too small. It's not too bad. I'm getting more used to it. I seem to get it more often these days. I don't know why. Uh-oh. No, yes and no. I like immolation for the distances on the incubi. I don't like immolation because you can't get the distances on orphan. Yeah, it's the distance on the orphan that I want to make up. Plus, I think perdition's probably, or whatever this one is, I think perdition's probably my favourite because you can make up the distances on incubis in the long corridors. However, I'm not going to. I still think this game needs to be darker now that we've got this. I really do. It should be something that we have to use. It should be forced. Now, I don't want to go firing shots into there because I still don't know what enemy number 2 is. We know that enemy number 1 is Archer, but we don't know what enemy number 2 is. We also don't know where the orphan is yet. She hasn't spawned, which is good. That's bad. Hopefully she hasn't seen us and should despawn. Yeah, there she goes. So you hear her how her laughter despawned very quickly. Oh, good. It's a proper pit. So we are good old skeleton archers. I do not only have monks. What are you talking about, LG? No. Wrong again, Global Supreme. Actually, no, that's very rare for you to be wrong. No, to be fair, I've had a good few pits. Yeah, cheers, mate. That'll get me killed. To be fair, I have had a few pits now where just the archers appear. It does seem to happen in lower cycles. I've never had it happen in a high one. But then, to be honest with you, I don't want it to because I don't know if we're missing out on enemies. There we go. That was really good boosting. But I want to get this under control. That's only the first skeleton archer we've killed. Very sweaty pits. Oof. Bet you were happy with that. I would still happily take knights and skeleton warriors over just archers any day of the week. No, I didn't. What do you reckon, Beanie? LG, I'll throw this one out to you. I don't think I've ever listened. I don't think. Yeah, there you go, LG saying it. Must be true. And the reason why we like that one, lots of headshots. We can keep them at distance. Not a lot of threat. All the things, when you get skeleton warriors and skeleton and knights together, doesn't even feel like a pit anymore. Still got to be careful here. Still got to be very careful here. Alright. We should be okay to do this guy. We're going to have to be super careful with things like that happening though. Notice how I did not start trying to dick around lining up the headshot on that skeleton. That's another one of those. There's plenty of times where players like me will dick about trying to get points and it costs you. And although that can be the difference between a huge score or not, again, at least you took something away from it, Sean. You are most welcome, sir. Can't even see this guy. Bit up, bit up. Still got to be careful here because now at this point I know where the orphan is and I don't think it's possible. So you know how we said about numbers and distance. So it's numbers, but there is also a distance that she needs to be in to be able to spawn near you as well. As far as you were concerned, Alan, I'd have to put that out to Beanie and LG and anyone else in here, Mike as well also, or anyone who's just wandering around corners like a fucking idiot. Don't think I've managed to. There you go, chatting away, wandering around the corner like a fucking prick. I don't think. What's he doing? What's his problem? Go. And out. Yeah, the pitch voice change of an orphan when it's alerted. See, that's the thing is, like, if that is the case, then that is something that I have completely missed over the years. And it's probably down to bad hearing more than anything else. Or it's so slight, I would have said personally, I think that might be a bit of a placebo that that Camille has, but I might be wrong. I hope I am. However, I wouldn't want to be waiting to hear that tone before I did anything. Ergo, it's quite useless if that is how it works, which I do doubt. But you know, little things, always useful. Could be useful. Probably isn't. Now we know he's up here. We'll have him here if we can. That would be lovely. Ooh, has he moved somewhere else? Is he a skeleton archer? Oh, they're going in for a little kissy lick. Yeah, it's upon noticing that we're the question on the table is. So this orphan, depending on where it is a very tough take. I think I know where she is. And what we're going to try and do is we need to be ready to move just in case we trigger her by accident. But we are going to try and lure some of these enemies into us, so that we've got less to deal with when it starts getting cray-cray. However, we are going to go plenty far away as well. Now, another thing, this could be based on both distance and number of enemies within proximity. But notice how we can't hear her laughing anymore. So if it all does go... Yeah, I reckon she is. I don't know if she'll be on the stairs or in that little landing. I hope she's not in the little landing. It's a pain in the arse. But if I can get the angle on her and deal with the things around her, she may just stay there whilst I shoot her. So what do we know? We know that this is probably the furthest point that I can get away from her. So if this all does go horribly wrong, I could try and get close to her or put a shot in her and retreat back there and hope is really all we can do. I don't think she's on those stairs, you know. I'd love to get that incubi without triggering the orphan. I might be able to teleport across. That creates its own set of problems. So I've now got a triggered incubi. So you'll see that I didn't look anywhere near the orphan, because that is one of the things that allows you to trigger it. And now what we want to be looking at doing is playing it incredibly carefully. We're going to try and take out as much as we can. We're going to make potentially very liberal use of our freeze arrows. There she is, top of the stairs. There she goes. It's a very tough location, but we're going to make it. And another. Damn it! There goes the armor. Not like in this. We could lose a lot of life here if we're not careful, and I'd rather not. I need to start dealing with some of this stuff that is frozen. This is one of those situations where I'm going to try and forego getting headshots out of her just to get her dealt with, because this is putting me under a lot of pressure and risk. And it's already gone horribly wrong in that we have lost. Where'd she go? She's gone up the top. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Hold still, you little shit. So, that wasn't the greatest of takeouts, but we're still alive, I guess. So that's a start. Lost our armor. But you can think about that in two regards. You can either say, we lost our armor, or we saved ourselves 3 health. To lose another 2. Or another 3, rather. Whew. Got a bit hot after that. Also, never give up, kids. So yeah, not the greatest of takes, that one, but we got it done. Not brilliantly and with a lot of resources, but as LG says, she is probably one of the hardest ones to do. What we probably should have done is identified that it was dangerous, killed a couple of enemies around her, frozen or hand of godded her, and then left. But there's always the possibility that she might not actually despawn, which would have broken my heart to miss out on 63,000 lovely points. But again, that could have gone a lot worse. To be fair, it did go very badly because we lost our armor, but... I'm not admitting my mistakes. I'm just telling you what you should do. There were no mistakes made there. You'll know when I made a mistake because I run around with my hands in the air going, I made a mistake! Now, we know we've got 1 health. We know we've got 1 left. We are not going to pick that up because that could be worth 2. If that is the only health that we've got kicking around, you better believe I'm coming back for that. Now, have I got time? Can I finish this off in true Silverton Devil fashion? So we'll grab this because we're going to need it. Whew. Yeah, I think you're right. Oof. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Right, I can't do normal practice if you want to see Anakin tonight. This is bad play again. Because we should leave that for later, just in case I take a hit. That could have been worth 2. But I'm planning on not coming back. Oh, never rush yourself as well. That's always a good tip, right? What could be harder than Anakin on 3% battery when you've got a couple of waves of archers to go, eh? But I know Sean in particular wants to see this guy, and I'd like to show you him tonight. Okay, there's the warning. Ooh. I would rather get him done now, if I'm honest. It's probably going to mean me missing out on a few points, but I would rather get him down. I would rather get him done now whilst I'm warm. No, we won't lose a run. So look at these chances that I'm taking. Now, I can manage this situation because there isn't too many, but that is a situation that I should not be letting myself get into. I am because I want to speed things up. So all of this is on me and is of my own making and mistaking. As long as I don't miss these shots are okay. Because as long as you don't miss, they don't go sailing. Oh, he took a dive, lovely. As long as they don't miss, they don't go sailing. If they're not going sailing, then we're not too worried about the enemies behind. What I'm doing now, this is an extreme example of bad play. Like, I'm not even checking my left there. This is a situation I should not be in. I should not be having to do more than a 90-degree turn. All of this of what I'm doing at the moment, this is all an example of bad play. Do you know why it's an example of bad play? It's because I'm rushing to make sure that I've got plenty of battery for Anakin. I mean, he's not going to take that long, but I'd rather not have to... I want to take my... Well, I'm not going to take my time on him. I want to do him properly. Yeah, I know. Look, right. Every series has a drama, okay? Every good episode has a cliffhanger, right? Who's not going to be watching me now out of you lot, wondering whether I can actually get Anakin or not with this lower level battery, right? Now, a good showman would have no problems and know exactly how much time he needs, how much battery he needs, etc., etc. However, I may be a good showman. I am not a great showman, so I don't know if I've left myself enough time yet. But I'm interested to find out, and I'm sure you guys will be too. So, let's get this finished up nice and tidily. Let's get up there. Your axe is going over that way. You're good. Irresponsible player. As I said, this is a good example of bad play, as it's costing me points as well as risking life. But I'm going to say good showman. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I want to hear. I haven't heard any horns from the chat so far. If I could get a little danger team, goblins approaching. If only there were goblins. Right, let's go. Let's go. Get that. Make up the extras. I'm getting the quiver. Oh no, have we got time? Have we got time? If we haven't got time, then how can we ever make time? Battery check. 8%. Let's go. Egg on my face. Egg on my face. Right, that's him sorted. 1, 2. That's good news. I would like to farm him, but I don't think I should. What do you reckon, chat? Up for a little bit of farming at 8% battery? Up 7% battery? 7%. Now then. There's those second lot of knights. Now that one is going to be a difficult one to avoid triggering. We're going to lay Anakin a lovely little trap right there. And then you're going to get over here. And we're going to start giving him the good news. Now, notice how I am letting everything get probably too close. I don't want to kill any of you guys. So we'll do that. Keep my shots high here to make sure we don't get any of the abominations. As much damage on those two as possible. We'll go 5%. 5%. Uh-oh. That's a mistake. Damn it. Stupid arrows. Ah, come on. Probably should get this over and done with. Yeah, I think we'll get this done. Stop it! Woo! Easy! Not one knight was harmed in the making of this extremely low battery Anakin fight. That's better. And away we go. Woo! 3%. Still got to press that safe button though, or it's all gone. Could be still. Could be still. Has he done it? Has he done enough? Of course he has. Wasn't sweating fucking buckets or anything right then. Hey, look, I got to keep you tuned in. Whew. Yeah, well, I didn't get as many points out of him as I would like to. So, right, before I get cut off, thank you all very much for joining me. All your presences have once again been noted. Thank you all so much for all the chatting that you're doing as well. It does keep me flowing and it keeps me high on the motivation scale. So yeah, thank you very much for all attending, and I will see you on Wednesday for more of the same. Good night, everyone. See you later.